Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this. Just going Tokyo coming at you with some. I don't know what game it is because our tags are broken. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks, Twitch. No, we know what game it is. It's Little Big Planet 3, yo. We are once more published creators. I'm very excited. Bounces around, enjoy. Holly, every update except for that jerk. Every update it's just been lovely. I've been loving every minute of it. I am so glad that things are coming up, Holly, for you. I mean, for the whole world, if you think about it. Like, the world gets subjected to the Holly, and that's pretty great. Os, Hive, lovely to see you as well. Lovely to see both of you. All excitement and just, mostly excitement. It's exciting. Bouncing with joy. Holly is full of joy and holiness. And I bounce. Os! Wagwan! Love Oblong, it is lovely to see you. It's lovely to see all of you. I published a level today. Love Oblong, I did. It was exciting. I just pushed through an update, and hopefully it was a little bit rushed, so hopefully I didn't break it. Because there was one thing that I added in that was like, I really should have thought this through, but now I'm up to my mid-chest in a family-friendly format in this logic, and I guess I'm just gonna have to see it to the end. Os! Sakavashi, this keeps sounding like you're trying to say my screen name. I mean, I could if you like. I could. I don't know. What do I say that sounds like Sakavashi? Oh, no, because that's not your screen name. Your screen name is 7-1. Wait, no, that's not right. Skill 1 was the level. 7... I'd have to look it up in my notes. Holly's is watching the Doctor Who 60th anniversary stuff and literally bouncing around in joy about an hour ago. Yes! I'd go with the bouncing, yo. We're just gonna like poke at a couple of community levels until more folks come in, and then I might show off my new one. Each time you say, you go like Oh, each name you say. Oh, I do that though. I say Osu. Sometimes. I don't know. I don't know what I say, honestly. Like, words just come out of my mouth, and hopefully they're the right ones. Godzilla show continues to be good. I mean, I'm glad, Hive? I feel like I'm glad about that. Should we not be glad? Were you hoping that it would be terrible? I keep on... Oh, have lunch. We'll be here for the next 3 hours, so, like, you're all good. Oh, that's kind of loud, though. Did you want Godzilla to be bad? Also, the thing I was going to say, I keep on seeing, like, the posters for Godzilla -1, and thinking that it says Godzilla Koguchi, which would be small-mouthed Godzilla, and that doesn't make any sense. I hate that. Hazard block, jump block, hollow block, start, race mode. I don't know what any of this means, and that's okay. We're okay with that. But 2 new dresses. One's yellow and the one's green. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna have to try that again. I love 2 new dresses though. I would like to get some new dresses myself. But that's not gonna be happening. Oh, they move. Oh, the platforms move. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more try. It's very neat. I just don't know if it's where my brains are. Love those eyeballs. What the hell? Also, this like music sounds like something I know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about this. Fudge! You know what? I said I'd give it one more try, and we did. But, I mean, cute concept. I'm very down with the concept. We all love a Koguchi. I mean, see, that's the thing, though. It looks like a very stylized way of writing Koguchi, and I spent like probably months looking at these tie-in advertisements for stuff like at the 7-Eleven, and I'm like, what the hell is a smallmouth Godzilla? What does that even mean? Why would they do that? And then it turned out that that's not what that was at all. Oh servers, why do you gotta be like this? We could try PtaER's controller tester, since it's like, it's right in front of our faces. Hunt says, anyways, Godzilla show being good makes me sad because the movies either continue to get more annoying or more boring or both simultaneously. You know what? That's fair. I could see that. It's like you're teased with what could be good Godzilla, and you know that they're not going to follow up on it. What is this track? This is great. Was riding Godzilla high after Godzilla's show and -1, and then the trailer for Godzilla x Kong dropped and it evaporated. What? Oh, well, this is interesting. This tests if there's drift on my controller, I think. They should kiss in the end. I mean, every movie should end that way, right? There should be more kissing in movies. This is cute, though. I don't... What are the numbers in the lower corners, though? PtaER is very clever, though. I feel the need to want to give a shout out to the PtaER. They are clever folks. And also just all around nice folks. If they do, that would make the movie. I mean, is it gonna be like a big sloppy kiss? Because I feel like it kind of has to be a big sloppy kiss. Like, lots of tongue. Like, Godzilla ain't got no lips, so I feel like there's gonna have to be plenty of tongue action. Oh, I feel like we're kind of close to the edge of Adam's Family Friendly, so maybe I'll be careful with that. Maybe I should. Escape the Blue. Unpublished LBP2, scrapped. Leave a feedback if you enjoyed it or not. I feel like I know this creator offhand. It would be an awkward kiss because Kong's head is twice as... Wait, what? Really? I would have thought it was the other way around. Is Kong's head just disproportionately ginormous in this continuity? It's just like, is it like MODOK? Is King Kong like MODOK? Machine organism designed only for Kong? Wait, is that what that... I think that's what that stands for. Because originally it was designed only for computing, and then the apparatus was corrupted by some villain. I don't remember. Or maybe just happenstance. Did I? The door seems locked. I have to destroy this camera first. Oh, well, we're fudged, because I... Yeah, door's unlocked. All purple platforms are grabbable. Well, I don't want to grab nothing. I want to go. Wait, the door is not... Oh, wait, maybe we gotta... Right. They should marry in Kong times Godzilla, and the remainder of the franchise should be them battling side by side. You know what? I would go with that. I could take that. I feel like you could go some interesting places. Going to coffee with the poly friend and her wife so I can make sure everything's good and safe. This feels like both. Wait, what are the words that I want? I have no words. Give me like a quick mo. This seems both important and significant. I feel like that's what I want to say. This is kind of neat. I wonder why I got scrapped. I guess this don't get grabbed. Maybe they just ran out of ideas midway through? I mean, that happens. More often than one would like to think. For a moment I thought you were describing the plot of the next Kong Godzilla. Oh, you mean with Holly? Pull that switch to activate the timer. You have 7 seconds for each target. Oh, I hate that. I don't need a time limit, honestly. Oh, come on! That was cheap. Os Hirunda, lovely to see you. Hope you're very well tonight. I did get that update pushed through. You are not, in fact, Kong. You be gentle to yourself. I mean, Kong is not a thing to not be, but oh, this is gonna just tear up my wrist. I hate that. Wait, who's Oslin? Is that Australian language? Sure do love having the two of the monarch people having a glad hand with the military types that are funding them and have their introductions immediately stop because it's the 50s and one of them is a Japanese woman and the Navy dudes don't like that. I could have some words about the Navy dudes, but I'm not gonna because it's a family-friendly stream. What is going... This is like a very weirdly busy level considering how not very decorated it is. It is Australian language. Well, I mean, but Holly is from the Australias. Oh my god! Who's Saul? I mean, period appropriate, but still really gross. Os Kronos? Oh, fudge me. Pleasure to see you, Kronos. I hope you're doing well tonight. I pushed through a couple of updates to the level. I closed off a few things that Soup's playthroughs showed me. I don't think there's one of the secret triggers I don't think anybody's gonna find. Oh, Smega! How you doing? Long time no see. I know the letter M and the word book on Oslin. Wait, is there... Am I missing something here? Because I often miss things is a thing? Okay, what the fudge? Level, what did you want from me? Because I don't think I did it. Oh! Oh no! No, Kong doesn't! Tell me it's not true. That's super gross. Because the gorilla knows sign language thing is not a thing. He doesn't, he uses it to speak with the deaf girl. Oh, I hate it. I mean, I would hate it less if it was a real thing and not just like... Wait, but where do I... What do they want from me here? I don't get it. I feel like I'm not reading this level's desires very well. Which is, you know, it's fine, that's on me. But putting obscure secrets in levels that may never be found is the best part. I mean, it did amuse me a lot. Not gonna lie. But I hadn't realized quite how ugly it was. I looked at this for 5 seconds, like, why is he so confused? Because, like, there's 3 different conversations going on, and there's a lot of moving parts in this level, Mega. Also, your girl had a whole freaking shift at work today. It's been a lot. Mega, it's been a lot. She's part of the people that he was a protector of on Skull Island, so it's interesting to have Kong actually be able to communicate with humans in some capacity. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I'm not gonna play a level by a kid named Sketchy Modders, because I feel like that's just gonna be bad. Oh, I mean, also, yes, definitely a skill issue. Let's not beat around the bush. Yield the lily. Other words that don't mean what I want them to mean. The P in LBP stands for parallel thinking. Not great at that. I mean, we could do my level. It would be we could do my level and test. Oh, I know, Mega. I need to work on my emoting so that I'm not reading more angrily than I actually am, because I kind of figured you were having a bit of fun. But you're right, it was a skill issue. Like, that's not... There's no mistake about that. Yeah, why don't we see if I accidentally broke the level. I hope not. I should not have fiddled around with that elevator, though. That was a mistake. I think we're up to 22 plays, so that's actually really cool for me. You can play games to talk to chat. It's more than I can do most days. I mean, I save all my brain power for this, though. The train level is up to 1200, which is honestly pretty absurd. If you ask me, there was actually somebody playing it tonight when I was doing the publish. There are like 3 good things in Godzilla vs. Kong. They are when Kong and the girl are communicating, and the rest of the humans... Okay, the rest of the humans realize it's capable of communicating all along, but they never thought to try. When the movie suddenly becomes a Evangelion episode where Asuka is introduced and they have to fight an angel in the ocean, and Unit 2 has to hop from ship to ship, which is the thing that Kong has to do, and the fight is in Hong Kong. I'm just gonna do the I'm cool with them, because it's quicker to get in the level. There is a special message for queer folks in this level, replete with like 6,000 bonus points, because I want to give prezzies to my queer friends. There is not a single pride flag in this level. Like, I was precisely honest. Oh, Saki! Welcome back. It's a pleasure. Hope your lunch went really well. I'm not gonna pick up the secrets because I know where they are. I don't need to check. Technically correct is the best kind of correct. The Lunar Clinic is actually the clinic I go to get my estrogen. So this is not their sign, but it is the clinic I go to for my estrogen. I wonder what I can do. It's the uncomfortable time where Europeans are at school and US people are either asleep or about to do their thing. That's like, I'm not gonna give you, I mean, yeah, I want folks to find the secrets themselves, yo. I put some hard work into hiding them. I'm just glad that I finally got a non-binary in my, like, I've been working on that joke. I've been holding that joke forever. And it's like, oh, I finally have a place I could use it. Well, you can hang out with us, Mega. We're not gonna kick you out. Did I ever find a secret point bubble in ND1? I do not know if I did. I don't even know if I knew there was a secret point bubble. I think I activated the "oh hey, that's me" option by accident in my playthrough. Wait, the "oh hey, that's me" option? Oh fudge! Oh fudge! I didn't want to get this! Oops! Okay, I guess everybody knows what that secret is now. We all do, Puchin. Young and binary and their partner, non-binary. I mean, I love it though. Oopsie daisy, secret reveal. Well, we're not gonna say nothing more about it, because no secret was there. God. I just wasn't paying attention and I ran right into the darn thing. Random question, how often do you check your LBP profile? Fairly often, I think. The comments on it are broken though, unfortunately. This is my favorite pun in the whole freaking level, and I don't think anybody's gotten it. It's a visual pun. They're my favorites. But yeah, the comments are broken on my profile, so what you gotta do is leave a comment on the squirrels box level, because I check there for comments. My father uninstalled LBP? Oh my god. What's this level called? This level is called a totally reasonable response. And if you search under my screen name, remember that it's got an underscore on the PSN. Wait, your DAW uninstalled LBP so that he could play Call of Duty. I mean, I don't want to rag on anybody's DAW unless I'm absolutely certain that they deserve it. But that's kind of crummy. Not gonna lie, that's kind of crummy. Now, Kronos, tell me if these sound effects are okay, because, like, I cannot hear anything. And that's not your fault, but, I don't play LVP enough anymore, that's fair. Oh, they haven't happened yet. The sound effects are the ones that you were telling me about. I was only interested in the multiplayer. So these ones up here. We didn't get any extra ones, did we? Oh, excellent. Alright, the elevator seems to work in the hard mode. Not that there's any reason that anybody would come up here in hard mode, but it does seem to work. So let's actually make sure that it works in the easy mode. Cool beans. I should have asked to be a boss fight in here. I really wanted to put folks in the level, but the thermo was getting really tight. So I didn't know if any of those costumes were going to play nicely. Also, can we talk about this? Is this not fabulous? I love it. I love the birds too. I'm a big fan of the birds. I don't like the where are the gay jokes? Shaking my head. Where are the gay jokes? I don't honestly like that wall there, but the previous way that I had that closed off was with death clouds, and didn't like that. I put in an extra light here, Kronos, because I noticed when I was watching Soup played that it was really dark. It was kind of hard to see where the grabby bit was. I'm so glad. I'm super glad. I need some gay jokes to make my life gayer. I mean, there was the Ursa Majors. Oh, nobody's gonna be able to see that. That's so awful. I should not have put anything back there. I thought that the camera would... Okay, I guess like if they really push it. Oh fudge. The timing on this is such a pain though. I actually kind of want to go back and ride the gondola though. I was really thinking of putting like some elevator music in the level, but then I thought switching up between the different tracks would just be annoying, so I did not. I didn't even think, Chronos, somebody jumped on top of the gondola and I felt like such a goofball. I was like, why would you do that? And why wouldn't I think to like make that impossible to do? So I'm just gonna leave it and be like, okay, fine. If you want to jump on the gondola, fine. Go ahead. Do whatever you want. Yo, wait, what? Oh, okay, that's supposed to be there. I thought something was not loading in. I was gonna be unhappy. It's nice for your choice at work. I did like it though. Oh, I like the aesthetic on the LBP1 logic bits is just so good though. Like, I appreciate the changes in presentation for LBP2 because I think those logic pieces work really well on the circuit board. Like, they're very easy to parse, they're very regular, like they take up a regular amount of space, so it's kind of easy to kind of build out your circuits. But they look like pants outside of the circuit board. They just look pretty garbo. Yes, you can, Mega, but if you choose to kill them, then you're a bad person, honestly. There's that's a test of your willpower. I was gonna put a I give so many points in this level, Mega. I give out points like candy. If you've got to kill if you gotta kill two of our little cardboard beastie besties just to get 20 extra points, I don't know. See, I was thinking of doing that, Kronos, and I might. I might. But I don't want to plan around people actually killing them. Actually, brains give 50 each. I don't care. Anything for the leaderboard. Be queer. If you want like top scores on the leaderboard, just be queer. Like you'll pick up. I don't remember how many points the bonus gets you, but it's a lot. I'm like I said, I was very supportive. And if you find all the secrets, you'll be way up there on the the leaderboards. You'll be tippy top. I gotta say, like, honestly, I got this comment, and this is like the whole reason I did this level. Like, this comment completely made my day. Connecting with and giving to other trans folks, queer folks in general, but specifically to trans folks, it just really meant a lot to me. So actually, I kind of want to check if Leon Grimes has levels. I want to play them. I did become queer, and I got 2, and that was an accident. How do you accidentally become queer? Hirunda. I kind of feel like thank you so much, Kronos. Like, this would not have happened without you. It would not have been like as well done. I probably would have put something together, but I don't feel like it would have worked as well as this does. The usual excuse is you fell on it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. I slipped and fell in a bucket of gender and gay. I activated the dialogue option when it had just popped up. I guess. See, because I was thinking, like, okay, by the way, the jerkbait actually worked. This is amazing. I'm gonna come back and look at that at Leon's profile because I want to see I want to see if they've got any levels. So I put in some jerkbait in that first question, where it's like, how do you feel about queer folks? And it's like, there's the neutral, very normal response, like, yeah, you know, I'm cool with them, whatever. Because really, like, we're just people. And then there's the, okay, I'm actually queer as well, you know, because some of us are. But then there's the choice in there that is like, can't stand them. And I'm like, nobody's actually gonna pick that. Nobody's actually gonna pick can't stand them. 3 people actually did. Everybody point and laugh at these losers. Because the only way that you could finish this level with 1 point, and only 1 point exactly, is if you chose the option to be an asshole. Like, specifically chose to be an asshole. So yeah. What are these names here? Because my screen is very small. Bray and Brax. Who are you? Nedim Delic 14 and Nexus 9801 101. Also losers. Gentle reminder, but also lol at the losers. They didn't accidentally become queer. No, they did not. Only one of them is a profile picture, so let's peep. Who are you? Who are you? I hope you have like a super edgelord. Oh, that's not super edgelordy though. Reminds me of a level where you can push a guy into a pit of snakes, and if you choose to do so, the guy at the end of the level scolds you and tells you not to come back. I feel like I've played that level. Either I've played it or I've seen it. Flip the switch. I don't want to give you plays though. Honestly. You know, you're right. I mean, I can't stand is an idiom. There is a possibility that they would not recognize that idiom, but I kind of feel like you could kind of put it together through the context. Alice, how you doing tonight? Is life treating you pretty well? My god, I'm back in 2023. Oh, Leon, you don't have any levels, though. Oh, I would have played your level tonight. I'm not allowed any more swearing for the rest of the night. This is, you know what? This is true. A nostalgic Teto. What is a Teto? And that's that's an honest question. I don't know what a Teto is. I drew her once when I was little because I liked her design. Okay. No more swearing for me. I don't want to play a toggle level. They're kind of poop. Oh yeah, yo, let me peep that. While we're waiting for the servers to figure out what they're doing. Let me give some noodling to that. Oblong? Because I am gonna be out of country in summer. But I don't know like how much prep work I've got to do for that. But if it feels like something that I would be very interested in it. Mega says it's funny because if you think about it, my levels aren't very popular because simply they aren't RP levels or platformers. I would love to. But we got 6 or 7 months depending on how you count it. So maybe we could chat a little bit in on it and figure out what it is I could do. Why, with servers, why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like this? I wanna share the joy of LBP with folks, and you're not letting me do that. Horror content's a hard sell in LBP, I can understand. Like, I feel like you can do horror, but I feel like it's a hard vibe to pull off. Because there's something kind of inherently twee about Sack Thing. Jump back out of your pod computer and let your pod earth fully load in. Okay. I know you kind of got to jostle along the levels a little bit, or the servers a little bit. I just kind of hate it. To be honest, I just kind of hate it. I was kidding about Voltaic. If you're gonna play any of my stuff, I recommend any demo stage. I would like to play one of your levels, but I don't, because I feel like we've done demo, I feel like we've done them fairly recently. I might play Simple Platformer, because I honestly love Simple Platformer. ND2 was the most recent. ND2 was the most recent. That was either, that was 2 streams back. There was a Macaway level that I wanted to take a look at. I swear, sometimes, these servers... Simple was made during a simpler time. But I think, like, how would I put it? Like, why do I like simple so much? I think I'm trying to, because the way I'm saying this in my mind sounds very complimentary to me, but want to make sure I'm not framing it in a way that makes it sound like a backhanded compliment. Like, I feel like simple platformer is a very basic concept, very well implemented and presented. Like, it's not really frilly, but it has a clear, coherent presentation that looks nice, because you could have a coherent presentation that still looks like garbage. But the presentation, like, it looks nice, it fits together well, it's got, for the most part, a pretty good flow to it. It's not really expecting you to do more than platforming, but a lot of times, like, I realize I'm very basic, but a lot of times, like, that's what I want to do in levels. Like, that's what I enjoy the most. So it's definitely something, like, I feel like I enjoy coming back to. Oh, Hirunda, if you gotta sleep, please do. I'm so glad that you could hang out with us tonight. So glad that you gave my level a spin and that you enjoyed it. And we look forward to seeing you with more clown smashing, perhaps, question mark, on Monday. I mean, I feel like duct tape is selling it a bit strong, Mega. I don't know that if I would even say duct tape. I think they're held together with the hope of the community. Simple is automatically my best because Lockstitch found it. That's honestly pretty... Like, I would be very happy if I got Lockstitch to play one of my levels. I mean, we are a community and we do have hope. No, you misunderstand. Our hope itself is the only thing that's holding the servers together. Which is far more wobbly than duct tape. I don't know if you saw, but I also did give the level a review. Hopefully it helps out its metrics. Thank you so much. I didn't get a chance to read it yet, but I did notice that you had. I feel like this is Silent Hill 2, like there were levels here and now they're gone. I did put it up in LBW. There's the one. That's the one I wanted to look at. And I put up a post about it on the Tumblrs. I put up a post about it in the Reddits. And those are like all of the stuff that all of the places that I can really post, because I don't have the Twitters anymore. See, like, Mega, I don't even know about that, though, because it's like, I can't imagine there's very much, like, money coming in from the series. I'm sure in dribs and drabs, but, like, I don't really feel like the DLC is going to be a big sell. There's a level I started making which was going to be top-down single-player zombie survival game with a linear story. Did you decide to scrap it? I like the music here. I don't know how I feel about the presentation yet. Like, the presentation's really well done. I just don't know if I like it. They're actually synced up? Uso. Oh my gosh. I love that. I never get it. It's difficult to stray from the wholesome platformer vibe when that's the structure LBP is geared towards. As Steve and I had said before, that there's been a noticeable drop in non-platformer content as it takes a long time to create for less payoff as the community thins out. Honestly, like, that's pretty fair. Oh, good point. We don't want that to happen. I could understand, like, how the extra dev time to make something that's a non-platformer is a little bit harder for folks to justify to themselves when they're only going to get, like, you know, maybe double-digit, triple-digit if they're lucky. I had a few unlisted YouTube videos that I posted which show up some of the dev work I did. Dev work in LBP or, like, dev work in just game design? That feels like a silly question, but it's an honest one. Oh, I do appreciate that this wall doesn't come out. Oh, fudge! Oh, fudge! I'm still, honestly, just shocked that the train level did as well as it did. Because it's... I mean, I like it, I'm proud of it, but it did not seem to me to be a level that would pull 1,200 plays in about, like, a month and a half. Because, like, all it is you're sitting in a train. It's a very nice parallax effect. I love parallax, but I did not think that players would be like, oh yeah, that's, like, definitely what I want to spend a couple minutes sitting with. When no one knows you can't really get attention. It's really hard. Like, there's no... Well, no is maybe overselling it, but, like, you don't have Little Big Network anymore. You don't have LittleBigPlanet Central anymore. Like, a lot of those fan sites where you just would get, like, random folks all together just don't exist. I don't know what other people do to get more than just a few numbers. Saki, honestly, like, I don't either. I don't get why it worked for me that with that last level, but was hoping at least one comment would ask questions about the development, but that's life. Wait, did I miss? I have a whole playlist of my unfinished shooter level. For real? How did I not know this? Is it just like I haven't gone to your actual page often enough? Oh fudge, oh fudge! Remind me, Kronos, when I'm on break to grab your YouTubes so I can put it in the chat. Kronos, folks, one of the things that I do know that's on Kronos' YouTubes is a pretty big, chunky list of behind-the-scenes stuff for various levels that he did, and it's all, like, really, really interesting and really, really cool, because Kronos is a hell of a creator that I look up to. I am just not playing this very well. I feel kind of bad, because it's not the level's fault. You did, and I watched those. I think I used your, oh, for fudge sakes, please go, please. I think I used your video for virtual returns when I was making that hub. Nah, scuff. Sad fact, but conversely, it's made room for similarities with the old forum post format where people share whips as often as folks would share finished works. Oh no, gosh, no problems at all. I'm doing the juggling. where I've just got too many things to focus on at the same time, so I'm actually also like a mile back. Oh! I'm doing these jumps way too early. Oh, Risco, what are you doing? What are you doing? I remember watching a creator once who was streaming LBP on PS4, and his level I saw him make got pinned. It got pinned? Going back to the conversations that I actually understand. Do you mean it got a team pick or something? Oh, fudge. Oh, it's these things. Why? Like, Macway loves those things. And I don't know why. I mean, they're fine, but I feel like he uses them in every level. Maybe that's a signature, though. Like, that's the Macway note. In which case, what could I say? Because I certainly do that myself. When CZ got picked, and I was the only one who wasn't aware, so I was confused when several people were congratulating me. I love that. I remember once seeing some stuff I made and saved suddenly had a curated by Media Molecule on the LBP era. That's really slick. Is there a pin for team picks? There must be, right? Like, there must be a special pin for your profile. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. We are not boned. Okay. Is there... Okay, there we are. I'm gonna look at chat in just a second. I do have to kind of pay attention just a touch. Considering I never made regular platforms because it didn't really fit my style, I'd never get a community pick. Okay. It seems strange since I never got team picked. Fair enough. Chrono says I just never used it because, well, I forget pins exist. You know, that's a 100% fair mood. I think I keep my old pins from LVP2 because I don't think you can get most of them anymore. Like, I've got the group hug of 20,000 and the it was group hug of 20,000, LBP me, and there was one other one that I had. Oh, it's not Macway, it's Major Maximus. What was I thinking? I mean, they both start with M, so there's that. Very cool me. I haven't heard that name in a while. I'm gonna peep it. I did-ish. There's a couple of them that I want to re-record because I don't feel like they turned out, I don't think they turned out as well as they could have on my end. Oh, Saki, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you found all the secrets. I think there's like 5 triggers in there to get the secret, but one thing I'm trying to think, like, Kronos, so the title cards, because I want to include the title cards, 1, because I always have them, but 2, because in your level in particular, they give extra information about the levels, you know, like little kind of side information, and I think that's really cool. But here's the thing, you've got, like, some of the levels, like, they flow into each other in a story sense, right? Where you've got, say, like, Revelations to the Escape one, and I feel like I feel like if I put the title cards where they would go, quote unquote, that it would kind of break the flow. And I'm wondering, like, should I put the title, like, not the title cards, the level information page? Like, should I put that at the end of the episode, do you think? Or maybe put them all together at the beginning of the episode? Mega says, to be honest, I'm really looking forward to Restitched, especially since I'm on PC more often nowadays. That's very nice. That's very nice. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I said very nice. I think because I was answering Saki. Thank you so much. I appreciate that you enjoyed the challenge of it. Now, there really honestly is no penalty for doing it in scenic mode. We'll still be here, Mega. I might be on break when you get back, but we're gonna be here for 3 hours. Well, 2 more hours. An idea is to put the descriptions in the video description to save time. This looks really nice, by the way. Okay, so you're not wrong, but I feel like that also kind of... I feel like that breaks a pattern that I've been using for the past 6 years. I don't mind no penalty, but I wanted to feel like I'm getting challenged to reach in. That's perfectly cool. If that's where, if that's how you engage with levels best, like if that's what you get your enjoyment from, I'm glad that the option's there. Okay, I didn't pay attention. Oh, because I gotta equip it, right? Oh god, I hate these things. I've seen a fair number of levels use this mechanic, and I do not like it. If we're gonna be honest. I like your idea of putting them at the end as some sort of bonus section. Maybe that's what I'll do. But that's something I really need to do this week if I want to stay on schedule. Because we are getting close to when the episodes are going to be coming back. Okay, you know what? This is actually handling a lot better than I expected it to. The Fury has entered you? Are you feeling awful? Are you Fury? Oh fudge. Oh, there's character from old Mario RPG. He had a very unusual way of speaking. But he would say things like, I am Fury. Oh, I probably didn't. Oh, okay. I completely misread that sentence. I don't know, reading it now, I don't know how I made that mistake, but I thought the sentence said, my Fury has entered me. And I was like, oh, okay. That's interesting. That was I mean, as far as misreads go, that was a pretty fabulous one. Crown says, once upon a day, making a really wonky grapple hook gadget, realized the actual grapple hook existed and immediately dropped out upon realizing, because it was for a contest. Oh no, that's so sad. Risco, that's clearly not how you do that. I'm It's just very fancy. No, but I want all these points is the thing. I hate that I can never, like, I cannot handle contest deadlines. It is quite honestly impossible for me. Because I feel like the train level would have done really, really well on the 15th birthday contest. And there was no chance I was making it. I would have really liked that crown too. I really thought I had something going when I pitched Voltaic for a contest. Was it not appreciated? Was that for like the... Wasn't there like a water contest? I didn't even get runner-up. See, they don't appreciate genius. Or they don't appreciate getting kicked in the teeth. Because Volcanic is definitely a teeth kicker. Oh my gosh, how chunky is this level? On the flip side, I thought nothing of VR, and I got first place. Things were getting serious. VR is really good, though. VR is really good. My only complaints about VR are things that you really had no control over, so... Wait, what do we go down? I guess, should we go down? That was not how you do that. Isco, that was not the way. I should go through the old streams, because there's a couple of these levels that I would really like to have in the archive. Oh! Why do I keep on trying to, like, thrust myself down? Well, I mean, the contests usually, the levels tend to get bundled up because you're supposed to put something in the title that indicates it's part of the contest. So you're gonna have eyes on the project at any rate. I feel like these last couple of weeks we've had like one or two really good levels each stream. I should have been writing them down. I'm sorry, I was directly in front of the booster. Oh, fudge. Well done, me. What was the last contest about? The last contest was about a celebration of Sackthing's 15th birthday. Oh, Supam! Oh my gosh. Supam, I watched your playthroughs of the level, and some of the secrets, when you see where they are, you're gonna be like, oh. But also, thank you for inspiring me to put in 2 more secret triggers. So those should be easy for you to find, on account of, it's because of you. I did get some of the stuff, some of the openings that you showed in your video, I did get some of those closed off. I didn't even think that somebody could jump off the collector's head. Cronus is probably not viable now that LBP.me is dead, but LSRS used to put every level played in the stream in the description. Oh, in the video description, okay. No, I didn't defizz the collector. I couldn't defizz Puccine. They're so cute. But I did close off the two places where you could jump off the collector's head. There was... What else did I change because of your video? I added a light so that it was easier to see where the zip line was. Because I think you knew where the zip line was, but when I was looking at your video, I noticed it was really hard to see. So I did that. I changed some of the signs because I wasn't super happy with some of the signs in the beginning section, so I changed some of the store signs. I made the jerkbait even more annoying, but nobody's gonna run into that. Oh God, Mega, I hate that. I'm so sorry. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is... it's the hour point, so I am gonna take a break. And when we come back, we might do a very light create mode. I still haven't put together a scene for this year's New Year's card. It's probably going to be a simple one this year. We're not doing Planet of Rabbits again, because that was a lot, and I've only got like 2 weeks to work on it. But I would like to get like a dragon with the kind of wavy body thing, and I might want to poke at that a little bit to see if I can figure out how the logic works. But give me a couple of minutes. Time to do the LBP version. Oh my God, that sounds ugly as hell. I hate it. Alice, I hate it. You know my New Year's cards, though. You've seen them from last year's, right? Usually do the temple and a little bit of the theming around whatever year of what animal it is. Because last year was Year of the Rabbit, and I forget, there was Year of the Pig we did, and Year of the Rodent, which is 2019. I'm really unhappy with Year of the Rodent. Didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. Wait, no. 2020 was Year of the Rodent, and it definitely didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. Cronus is the white-spotted pufferfish has the unique ability to craft large geometric circle designs in the sand to attract mates. That's a pretty sharp fish. But I'm gonna be back. Let me get my stretch in, and yeah, that thing. Alright, we are back. Sorry I was on a bit of a longer break. The bios needed bioing. The bios? Oh, what did I miss? Palms is pretty great. Oh gosh, there's a bunch of stuff. Just to be clear, I will re-record the level assuming it doesn't get banned, just to represent in better light, not just past it, and I'll plop the first footage in unlisted video in the description. Also, I won't be showing the jerkbait because even though I'd only be doing it to document it, not out of genuine malice, I'm still not sure I can condone me doing that from a moral integrity standpoint. That's like super fair. Not a problem at all. It is to you as to how you would like to handle that. But yeah, no, if you didn't want to, if you don't want to document the jerkbait, like, that's understandable. It is jerkbait, like, that's I don't know that it super needs to be documented. Let's see, Soup says we raised almost $600 US. Unfortunately, we did not get to play the bunker, but live on stream. The rest went well. Chat got to see me torture myself with Saba's post-game level, so that was probably fun for them. There's a lot. The Saba's post-game is a lot. 64th place is out of what though? Also, Floppables, lovely. I don't think I caught you when you came in, but I do appreciate that you are here. I hope you are having a wonderful night. I am not wording very well. I am so sorry. I gotta get my brains back into braining mode. I will check out the pufferfish article. Oh, wait, but there is something I said I was going to do on break that I didn't do, so I'm going to do that right now. Give me a mo. What, like, whenever I look up your channel, I get like Billie Eilish covers, and I don't even know who that is. Just that, like, a lot of people were wearing their shirt for a while last summer. This is Kronos' YouTube page. The behind-the-scenes videos are really quite fantastic. 64th out of 70. Kind of want to speedrun it again just to prove that I can do the tricks when I'm allowed to practice first. That's fair. Although I don't even know if I could get, like, I don't think I could get 64th out of 70. I would probably be like 79th out of 70. Now, what I want, I should probably check that 2024 is in fact the year of the dragon, even though I super know that it is, because we sell New Year's cards for it. Yep, Year of the Dragon, and you can get your own commemorative silver coin, which I am super not going to be doing. So I want, like, I want to make a dragon's body, like, kind of sinuous. No silver coin for me. I'm not particularly interested in that now. But I don't really know how to get that kind of movement. Oh, I did not. This should be gridded. Everything should be gridded. Gridded is life. It's a silver coin. It practically pays for itself. Does it, though? Billie Eilish makes some really great music. Unfortunately, she receives a lot of harassment for extremely normal reasons. Love that. What with her being an extremely young female artist who is also possibly LGBT, she hasn't come out to my knowledge, and I don't want to speculate. That's probably the best way. If she is, she can come out in her own good time. It's always weird to me when folks are like pushing people to come out. Wait, I thought Aqua did the Barbie song. Am I misinformed? Was that not Aqua? Wait, it's not like I hide it. I'm old, yo. I am gonna have to just redo an archive level, and I don't really know what that's gonna look like right at the moment. Like, I love the concept and I want to come back to it, but what we were trying to do was just really too much for the actual engine. Billy's done some movie soundtrack tie-ins. I believe this is a separate song. Okay. I guess it could be a cover. Oh, if that's a link, Oblong, send that to Kronos, because we do have links turned off because we get bots every now and then. Redoing could be for the best. I love it just as much as you did, but it was played with numerous issues that your recent level did not have. This is true, honestly. Oh, it's not. It's not that I think that you would give us bum links. It's more just that we have links turned off in chat. So you would have to send it to Kronos or Hive or myself? We haven't gotten a bot in a while. This is true. It's been a hot minute. Shaking my head, shaking my head. Do we want bots? I don't believe that is the case. What am I doing? Like, how do I do what I think I want to do? By all means, suggest a way, because I have no idea. May I perhaps share my never finished horror level I talked about a while ago? You could do that. I kind of feel like we can probably trust you. This was not, this is not what I needed to do. This has got to go away. Make it wiggly worm with bolts as you're doing now, and then have it rest on top of blocks which are pushed up and down by pistons. I mean, isn't that kind of what I'm doing? But don't glue it to the blocks. Okay. Ope. That's not how that was supposed to work. Why are you bolts not bolting? Why are you just squeaking at me, Bolt? Duplicating objects doesn't auto-bolt? What? Also, there were like 2 bolts on there. Just kind of weird. To bolt, you had to select the object, not the bolt itself, and just tap X. This does not seem to be doing anything. Alright, let me, hold on a second. Make it a wiggly worm with bolts as you're doing now. Have it rest on top of blocks, which are pushed up and down by pistons, but don't glue it, just add blocks. Okay. And Soup says, in case I forget, please remind me near the end of stream to send you what I've been working on today in LBP3. I'm very proud of it. Oh! I would love that. Yes, please. There's an enemy in LBP1 that you should have in the poppet. Oh! You're right about that. I forgot all about that. Right, because you got the... There's the... From the temples? There's that really annoying snake. I always forget to put music on, because usually I'm listening to music from the computer. The computer. Oh, that's not... that didn't work out fine. I don't care what got broke. What is your deal? So you're just like... It's just tied down so it doesn't escape? Not this one. Wait, is there another wavy snaky thing? Hold on. Let me clean up this junk and then put on a bit of music. It's comprised of 3 segments. It's a green snake. I'm trying to think of what that is. I wish, like, because some of these are full songs, and some of them are just like a stinger. I'm not interested in a stinger. I would like a full song that I could leave on. Oh, I'm thinking, am I thinking of the sequence stuff? That's full songs? Because, like, the Shrew's Gambit is in the sequence stuff. I never used these at all. What does Fairy Tale Engine sound like? Currently, it sounds like a big load of nothing. Why did I use a counter? Disco, are you on the drugs? Are you actually on the drugs? The answer is no, I am in fact not, but it does kind of feel that way. Sequenced won't work the same way that pre-rendered tracks do. It'll get stopped by literally everything. Why is life so difficult? Oh, you're right though. That's ugly energy. I hate it. Because a pre-rendered track is one long sound file. Huh. But I'm so tired of these. I used these so much in the old show. That's why I've been using community tracks recently. Sequence is custom and comprised of hundreds of individual sound files. Oh. Well, that's fancy. This is something I did not know. Okay, let's find this green snake, which sounds like a terrible euphemism. That is why you do game dev. I'm glad that the folks doing game dev are the folks who know how it works. Is definitely not where my skills lie. Now, if I were a 3-segmented green snake, where would I hide? I didn't even know there was a monster truck. I never look at like any of this crap. Like, I could have used the skyscraper scene for that level. I didn't even know it was a thing. I mean, it's... Are you, like, literally just a sticker? Oh, you're in Minnesota! I hope that you're doing very well. I hope everybody up in the Minnesotas is also doing well. Are these... It's just hundreds of, like, little stickers. I love that. Some sequencer instruments are just generated live by the game because they're sine waves and such. The others are short samples of actual instrument, which is then pitch shifted in the interface. You can tell which sequencer instruments are synthetic and which are sampled by how much music thermo they add. Oh! That's fancy as heck. Also, Holly says, yo dog, pass me that 3-segmented green snake. Family holiday party this weekend, so it's going to be a full house. I think I did miss your entire section, Kronos. Good luck with the full house. That's like kind of a lot. I don't think I can handle that myself. Kronos says custom tracks don't have that luxury because there's no way to prove to the game that the two sequencers are the same track. And that was going in with the interactive tracks can be altered on the fly with sliders. Also, I'm sorry that I called something crap, and I don't remember what I called it. What was crap? Slightly losing it. Alice, what? There's like 5 different conversations going on at the same time. Let's go from let's triage this a little bit. Alice, are you okay? With the slightly losing it? Like, not, this is not a significant issue, is it? Conversation galore. I love it, but it is hard to track for me. Oblong, this is not this 3-segmented snake that you were discussing. Because it does have kind of 3 segments. It is very bouncy, too. This is the first time I've ever taken this out of my paw pit. But it is not the year of the snake, unfortunately. This is just a disguised spring. I mean, you're not wrong, but I could feel the disappointment in your voice. 3-segmented green snake. Also, I'm not... Holly, you said your joke didn't work in chat, and... I'm very sorry, but I'm not entirely certain. I mean, I thought it was funny, but I don't think that that's what you were intending. Is it the Snake Bubble Guardian, which is also 3 segments? Look at this thing. Oh my god, you just killed yourself. You just broke your head, sir. Why are you moving so fast? Why is this going so fast? Was it always this fast? Sir, are you okay? You don't look well. Oh, it's the PS4 overlay doesn't handle it very well, is the problem. Can we slow you down a little bit? I think you're supposed to jump on it before it smashes you into a wall. That makes sense. I don't remember it like zooping like that. Sir, you keep on breaking your head, and that's not gonna fly. See, you can't... I wish you could just like strip away individual pieces to look at stuff. What just happened? Something clearly exploded. Like, we all saw that, right? What the hell? I mean, you're not wrong, Saki. It's just a pain in the butt. I mean, I've definitely used that technique more often than I'd like. It's if it's not moving, then a bug occurred and currently does not exist. I feel like that's very deep. That's like deeper than it needed to be. I remember making a special destroy item that turned anything you placed on into confetti. Okay, Oblong, I do need to kind of ask though, like, why were we, what, how is this gonna help? I'm 100% serious, by the way. Sometimes an object breaks, and despite being there, you can't interact with it at all, even after undoing it. Oh, I hate that. That makes me unhappy. And Alice says, remember when I mentioned the Portuguese Parliament is going to approve measures protecting trans kids? I'm going to do today, which is good, and the measures in there are important, but I found out that everything you say about the Portuguese Parliament just fills me with despair. During a debate on the law, an amendment to it got passed that makes it so now, compared with previous text, that for a trans kid to use a social name they want to be called, they first need to get a doctor's or therapist's report on dysphoria. I imagine that they have not done the same thing for cisgendered people who would like to change their names. I'm gonna guess. Just off the top of my head, but I'm gonna guess. Nah, Lamau. I hate it. I hate it. All the parliaments. We just gotta get rid of all the parliaments. Fudge. I can't... This is specifically for in schools. Gonna check with your doctor to see if you're allowed to use Very Mega Fun online. Oh! Thank you so much, Oblong. So, it feels like this is kind of what we were doing, but without the actual thing attached. Let me... Oh, there's a timer. I was like, what is that? What is that logic bit? Did I miss the 3 links that Kronos sent earlier? I did indeed. I was very distracted, but I think I can pick them up still. Here they are. Give me a sec, let me toss these into open tabs. Acha! Oh, you take care of yourself. Stay safe out there. There's all sorts of things going on. Those are my links. And give my best regards to the family. Haven't said hello to any of them in forevers. Also, Oblong's got a dip too. You have a wonderful day, Oblong. Thank you so much for dropping by tonight. It was a pleasure to hang out with you. Pistons are attached. They can't move the segments up and down unsynced as the segments are rigid and can't grow and shrink as needed. Oh. Oh. I see. I get ya. I mean, I've got the videos, I've got at least one of the videos open in a tab, so I will be able to check it out after the stream. Let me grab that last one. There we go. Okay, so at least I've got the links, so I will definitely peep those. Either that or on break. Now let's see if I can't figure out what I'm doing. We want blocks. I'm just gonna do this with like a couple of blocks, a couple of links first, just to see if I've got the basic idea. And I guess we would just make all of these invisible. Just make one and duplicate it several times. Oh, I mean, if you're gonna be smart about it, you're right. Of course, that is what I ought to be doing. Scope, just do things the sensible way for once in your life. Well, I mean, ish. Not in the way that I was thinking, and it would probably help if I like sketched it out to show you what my idea was. See, the thing is that, because I want the segments connected, is the thing, right? So, like with the flaming pillars, I'm guessing that you're talking about the flaming pillars, and like, yeah, they're moving on a sine wave, but they're not connected as segments. What I want to do is like, okay, so I want to have the mid screen. I want the temple, or well, the shrine, you know, the New Year's shrine, and at the bottom of the screen. And at the top of the screen, I want, like, the long dragon's body kind of undulating, as though it's, you know, passing towards, you know, the illusion that it's passing towards the left on the bottom of the screen, looping around off screen, and then coming back towards the right. And then just the image that this is a super long dragon that's, you know, passing in a loop around the temple. Oh, we're talking about the same thing. I think. Yes, we are talking about the same thing. Is it? I hate that. I mean, it's not the is it in that I don't believe you, it's just the is it in the I'm disappointed. I imagine you're right, though. I thought it was going to be spit spot easy. But it never is it? It's always got to be some kind of pain in the butt. And considering that I do not have time in my life for pains in the butt right now, I think that's not going to happen. This actually looks kind of nice, though. I mean, I could go with something like this. maybe give up on the idea that they're obviously segmented, or like they're obviously connected. Actually looks kind of cool though. You have a video with dislikes. I hope that doesn't break your heart too much. No! Take care of yourself, Mega. Stomach aches are no fun. They're just a giant ball of no fun. We hates them forever. I wonder if I should do like a really blocky build. Usually I try to go for more naturalistic builds, but... Actually, Soup, I think this is the first year you're gonna get a New Year's card. You lucky doggo. Not entirely familiar with this concept. Is it a piece of art made in LBP that gets sent to empty room folks? Usually I do like... I just do a... Like, yeah, a piece of art for the New Year's, and put it up for the entire community. And then sometimes, like last year I did a video as well, in the same set that I built for the card. And you know, it's just a simple thing, but it's kind of a nice thing to do. Wow, last year was really crummy. I hope that next year is gonna be great, type of thing. Well, Year of the Rabbit was only last year. We did have Year of the Tiger the year before, where we had the 10 Tiny Kittens, which I particularly liked. I thought the years previous were not really great. I mean, they weren't terrible, they were just kind of fine. I did like the one with the 10 Tiny Kittens, though. And I really liked the one that we did last year, but it was so much work. It was like, it was obnoxious. And that's another one where it was like, in my head, in my head, this is going to be just super easy. Why would this be a problem? We'll just toss this together. It did not work out that way. I could send you that video, so you can see how absurd it was, because it really was just silly. Where did my camera go? Did I not actually put the camera down? Go me. That's very far away, though. I feel like usually we have them closer up. I mean, I could always make a larger sack thing. Like with a sack bot, because it's just going to be a pose. That's maybe too big. Was it last year, Kronos, that we did the fighting demons for Setsubun? I feel like it was, and I feel like it was just really ugly. Like, I've got a picture on the laptop somewhere. Girl, what is wrong with your legs? Yeah, okay, that's not poorly sized. I always forget what a Torii gate looks like, and I don't know how. Like, I see them every day. It looks like the elephant from Castle Story. I don't know what Castle Story is. Oh, the temples. Okay. Okay, I know. I get what you're talking about now. I don't think that looks right. I don't know that looks right either, but... Does anybody know, off the top of your heads, where do you get the Newton costumes? Because I apparently don't have them. And that feels very strange to me. I've done that. Is the thing? Maybe I haven't done them with this file. Get Good Newton for beating the game. You get Evil Newton for something. Probably. I don't know. I've noticed like a lot of stuff is missing in my profile. Like stuff I definitely should have. Oh, but we can't turn that white. Like we'd have to put down the sticker anyways. I mean, this is true. I do still have my invisible material. Unlike some. And by some, I mean Kronos. What is the brown that I want for this tree? I mean, we could just use brown. That would make the most sense. Know about this. Put you here for a second. I almost kind of want to make this like use not that we get any snow anymore, like nobody gets snow anymore, but I just understood, you just understood my dragon idea. I guess that's not gonna work. Because I can't actually place it anymore. What if I, though? What if I instead did something sneaky? I mean, Kronos, you're not alone in that. And I hope you don't feel alone in that. I am not particularly skilled at that aspect of life. Sorry about that. We could just leave it. Like, we don't need to cut it. doesn't look bad though. It's not quite what I had in mind, but it's not bad. Oh, I got a friend request. I'll have to get that sorted after stream. Oh, that actually looks kind of good though. I'm gonna have to go on break soon though, because we are at the 2-hour point. So I should probably get a break on. I feel like this needs a little bit more though. Isn't there a black squiggly line? Well, there's a spongy scribble. Oh, but we would want it white though, so that it picks up the gray from the sticker material. Oh, I don't know about that. Wire doodles? No, because it's not, it should be geometric. Alright, but we are after the 2-hour point, so let me take my break. Let me get myself a stretch and get some water in me, because I definitely feel like my throat is starting to do things that it probably ought not do. And then we'll come back and we'll poke around at this a little bit more, but be back in a mo. Oh, you can hear the neck just cracking though. Alright, I am back. And actually, the videos are kind of short, so why don't I take a look at them right while I'm waiting? Or while I'm waiting, while I'm recharging? Oh, the little monstro is cool, though. This is the stinger. Stinger test plus stamina showcase. Oh, because you want to show that you're kind of slowing down. Oh my god, you knocked the head off. Oh no, it's just two of them. The sounds are pretty great though. Although I think that their arms came off. That ain't healthy. That's not healthy for children and other living things. Is this a project that you're going to come back to, or is this something that you just put on indefinite hiatus? I kind of appreciate it. I'm taking this like a flip through your zombies one, and I kind of appreciate that the zombies don't just all mob you. Like you do have to go into their range to trigger them. Yeah, like I could see where you're going with this. Oh my gosh, I've got like so many messages. Why do I have so many messages? I don't know if I'll ever come back to it, but I might do it again in Restitched if I have the tools and sounds I need. I'd planned for the game to allow you to sneak behind zombies so they had a range and a field of view. See, I like that though. Like, I like the idea that the zombies are almost more of an environmental hazard. Because the good zombie moves are kind of like that. I mean, I like the concept here. This is definitely just a mock-up. It's something I'd have to work on more, but... Oh, I didn't notice that, but that is really cool. Sometimes they lay on their back on death, and sometimes on their belly. There's a detail I was rather proud of. It's a good detail. Why you got the cobra head, you got the cobra's tail, but you ain't got no cobra body? That's just silliness. How you gonna have a cobra with no body? Because it's the straight cobra body, that's why. That actually looks good on the glass, though. Because the pebbling makes it look textured. I don't want none unless my snake got buns, hun. I mean, honestly, though. I had a friend that I worked with as a Japanese chap, but from Canada. Like, both of his parents were Japanese. He was Japanese, but he was Canadian by nationality. And he taught English over here with me. And every time that we went to karaoke, he would do that song. He was not good at that song. Like, he was pretty terrible, actually. But once you're drunk enough, it doesn't really matter anymore. Is there anything that looks like spines? A skeletal finger that just sounds gross. I don't think Japanese dragons, like Asian dragons, I don't think have spikes, though. I mean, it's a mock-up, so it doesn't matter too much, but I don't think that's appropriate. It does look kind of cool, though. Alright, well, let's save that, and got enough time to do maybe 1 or 2 more community levels. So we will do that, 'cause my brains are starting to leak out my ears, and that's kind of a problem. Oh my god, Holly! Is this like just one Kojima eye? Why though? Why? Why? Always, I'm gonna be haunted by Kojima. Never to escape. I mean, they keep on giving him money and projects, so I think that we will be haunted forever. Oh! No, I did not. Let me do that. That's a perfect one. Oh, gosh. Let's see if I can find your screen name in my notebook. When did we look at skill 1? And I did say I was going to play simple platformer tonight. Is it not in this notebook? Oh, clearly not. Fudge. What was your, What was, your name? Wibbers, welcome back, Oblong, it is a pleasure. I saw your note, but I was just going on break. Seven 161. I knew it was something like that. Bug eradication game. Oh, what happened to skill 1? Skill 1 is gone. Oh my gosh, that means that my episode is lost media. We have lost media on the Little Bite-Sized Planet. I kind of love it. It isn't a platformer. I mean, I kind of figured from the name, but oh my gosh, that is when you were telling us about the Hi, brain. Kronos, when you were telling us about the pufferfish, this is not what I expected. It is very beautiful. If I were into pufferfish, I would find this quite attractive. Arrows are controlled by arrows. Each arrow has its own circuit. Oh god, this is gonna just destroy me. Moving arrows adds you more playtime but makes enemies spawn. Okay. L2 or R2 to check for enemies. Enemy R1 to shoot. Okay. They have to maintain it to... And they have to maintain it or the female won't get impressed. They even decorate it with shells. Oh my gosh. That's kind of faboo. Now look up where pearlfish live. Okay. I could do that. Pearlfish. They live inside sea cucumbers. Alright. Pearlfish are also kind of pretty, but kind of pretty in a grotesque way, which I deeply appreciate. In their butts. I mean, everybody's gotta live somewhere. Are we just like looking for enemies? I guess. Wait, what? What? What is going on here? I am so confused. I have completely forgotten what I was supposed to do. Os! Goblin, pleasure to see you tonight. Hope you're well. It's not dying. Why is it not dying? Uh-oh. I would like you to not eat that, though. I ran out of ammo. Okay, so I did in fact read the how-to. I just didn't internalize any of it. None of it stayed in my head, is the thing. I did kill a bug. I mean, I feel like we should be pleased with that. There are no more bugs, though. Did I eradicate all the bugs? R3 lets you go back to center. Okay, we got 25 points. That's exciting. No more bugs, though. We have destroyed these. We killed the bug. In this way, you just have to follow the arrows. Sadness. Melancholy and the infinite bug sadness. Top player easy. I'll give it another try later. I don't know if I have the brain for it. I'll tell you what, next time that we do an LBP stream, remind me at the beginning of the stream so I actually have more focus. I mean, yeah, I might also just be bad. Like, I might just be terrible. That's honestly though, like, I do have issues with information retention. I usually pick things up by doing them. Reading instructions just goes sailing over my head. I don't remember if I was always like that, but definitely as I've gotten older. Hands-on tutorial is preferable over text generally. I mean, I feel like there are folks that do absorb things through text, but I'm not one of them. I did both text, hands-on and text. I think like all my jobs I've learned hands-on. Like, I didn't really get belt making until I spent a couple of weeks actually just sitting down and making belts. It sucked, by the way. Embalming too, like that was very much hands-on learning. Wow, this is such a nice level though, Kronos. I hardly ever see anybody use the Savannah background. For a moment I forgot this was... How though? How do you not have this on lockdown? Have you just made so many levels that you don't need to remember them anymore? How are they not all your babies? I mean, you have made a lot of levels though. Oh wait, we want to get up there. That wasn't just for points, that was for actual pathing. There we go. First time, no notes. There's that question mark, yo. I grow fonder of that question mark every time I see it. The first time that we played this level on stream, and I had a very strong reaction to that question mark, and Kronos has roasted me for it ever since. Because it was really kind of shockingly rude. I got a blue screen there for a second, but I gotta say, that must be the ugliest question mark I've ever seen, something to that effect. I still feel bad about that. I feel like I might have crushed some part of your hopes and dreams. Oh, squish. Or not? Are we supposed to get squished here? Did I break one of your levels again? Because I do tend to have that effect. Okay. Apparently not. Squish-proof game. Numerous times on stream, I've managed to break one of Kronos' levels. And usually in absurd ways that just should not happen. The most memorable part was the tone. It was so casual, as if you're describing your lunch. Oh my god. I am the worst. I feel like the worst person in the world. Alright, I'm not gonna die this time. I'm gonna get an ace on this level. Just you wait. It'll be the first time ever. Give me all those bubbles. I want all of them. No bubbles shall escape my wrath. If anybody saw me die there, they didn't. Didn't even happen. Don't know what you're thinking. It's like shoplifting. If you see someone shoplifting, no you didn't. First try. One of these days I'm gonna ace this level. It reminds me, I had the, okay, so moderately busy day at work, moderately busy morning. It wasn't like a huge stream of customers, but there were enough customers with like fiddly concerns coming up that my attention was kind of all over the map. And this old guy comes in and he's asking after lighters. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, the lighters are over there. You just grab yourself a lighter. Let me see to this customer I got here. And wait. Holly says, I've never seen anyone shoplift. Honestly, I'm not sure anyone ever has. Honestly, though. It's got you on in the background to create mode, so I literally didn't see anything. See? Love it. Oh, I hate that hive. But let me get this story. So, guy goes to grab a lighter, and I'm dealing with this, like, old lady's coming towards the register, and he tries to get in front of her. And I'm like, hold up, dude. Like, this lady was clearly, you know, approaching. So, he throws the lighter in the basket and stalks off to the front of the store. And then he just starts shouting at me that he wants a light. And I'm like, okay, first off, I'm dealing with customers. Second off, I can't light your cigarette in the store with this lighter that's not purchased because, like, my manager's here. I'm trying to, like, indicate to him through telepathy that he could just take a lighter and leave and I wouldn't care. But again, this is not something I could say out loud because there's customers all over the shop and there's tons of shop staff, so I can't be like, dude, just steal the lighter and leave me alone, okay? But he's continuing to shout and he's getting angrier and angrier, and he starts accosting other staff, telling them how awful a worker I am because I wouldn't just hook him up with a light for free. And I'm just like, dude, could you go away? And he honestly was there for an hour and a half. Like, we got some dude to come down from the office, like, because he's the biggest guy who works at our shop, and he's trying to, like, placate this old man, and it's not going great, but it's like customers always right here. So while this old dude is ragging on me to one of the office lads, he's gotta be like, oh, you're so right, oh, and I'm just feeling like absolute and utter trash. Like, I just felt deeply unhappy with the entirety of that situation. It was ugly. He did finally go away, and he didn't talk to me. He just complained about me vociferously. It was bad times energy. Spooky, lovely to see you. I was regaling with a story of this very obstreperous old man today. It was not great. It was not fun. Did not enjoy myself, as it were. But like none of the other like staff held it against me, and the other customers are like, oh, this really sucks. What's wrong with that guy? Which I appreciated. I gotta say, I did appreciate that, but was not my finest morning. And the worst thing is like, honestly, I would have just let him take a lighter. If he had straight up just put a lighter in his pocket and left, I would have been like, I didn't see nothing. Please do. It's less of a problem. They were like, afterwards, they're like, he just wanted someone to talk to. And I'm like, that's not what he was doing. He was doing something really different. Huh. All this because he tried to cut in line. I mean, honestly, though. He wanted somebody to yell at, I think. But like the worst thing is like I could because I can hear the conversation because he's very, very loud, and like interspersed with him being angry at me for not knowing the proper way to treat a customer, which is, I guess, with deference and lighting their cigarettes in the middle of an indoor store. I mean, we're not a bar, so I don't know where you got that idea. But like interspersed with all of this is his hard knock life. And he's a laborer, he's a day laborer, he's in his 70s, he's got like no money, he doesn't want to walk all the way to the bank to like get money to buy a lighter because he's really tired. And I'm like, like, I empathize. Like, I really do. This is a guy who's probably been pretty well mistreated by society, but like at the same time, it's like, why are you making me? Why are you making this my problem? There's still 10 minutes-ish. Do you want to play another level, or is it time for wrap-up? I think we could probably get one more level in if it's not too chonky. Is there... do short levels exist? I don't ever seem to find them. What would... like, what could we do that's really quick? I don't think there's anything in the queue. Oh! Oh, Evelyn! How you doing? I hope you're well. I know you said that you're feeling a little bit under the weather. I hope that hope you're feeling better though. Oh, PtaER's got a dash in their name. School would be a perfect level to wrap things up on, because that's a real fun, chill one. If the servers want to work with us. I didn't realize there was a stream until now. That's okay. That happens. Please, servers, let me have an PtaER level. I'm begging you. On bended knee. I saw a video talking about how unhinged high school is over here nowadays, earlier. Over here as in Canada? There we go. There's our school. LBP servers try to actually work challenge. Extremely impossible. Epic fail. Yeah, they've been really up and down tonight. It's been not the worst. Like we've had worse server nights, but this has been a bit of a struggle. I was gonna ask you something, Evelyn. Can I break this? I totally can. I love it. Oh, the Persona Tactics. Have you played that? Is it any good? All I could say is, despite me not having learned all that much, I'm sure glad I graduated before I got this read. You could not pay me to go back to school. The 90s weren't really a super duper great time to be in education either, but like it all just seems like a mess now. Everything post Columbine just seems absolutely awful. Seen a lot of younger folk on workshops saying that there isn't... Wait, what am I... That if there isn't funding, they just cut a class. I've heard it's actually pretty good, but the usual Persona 5 spin-off plotline, fair enough. Like, what do you mean, just cut a class? Well, our school doesn't have an art class or a music class. Like, I mean, that was always something that was threatened, and I know, like, that the art and music classes were not super well funded at my school, but... But yeah, like, just... we don't have one anymore. There's usual introduced female and another character who ends up tying into the main antagonist and yada yada yada. That is basically the plot of Strikers. General opinion of Tactica I've seen is on one hand it's good, but on the other hand we're kind of just sick of P5. Yeah. Also fair assessment. This is such a charming level, though. I also love LBPO Oh, there's a sticker switch. Did I know about that? I feel like there's like a secret in this level that I always miss. I'm looking forward to Metaphor, which is the new IP that's coming out this fall. Hopefully it'll be a breath of fresh air from Atlas. Oh, is this the... Is this what they're doing now that the Persona guy is gone? It's the fantasy oh, this is the one that's from the Persona guy. Okay. Wait, what's behind me? Oh, there's like little... Okay. I don't know if that was worth losing points for, but sure. Persona guy's still around, actually. They're just making a whole new thing. I kind of feel like he needs to go away, though. I feel like he's had his time to shine. Oh, 6 might be a whole new team. What a clever little level. Reload is a new team as well. Wait, what's... Wait, Persona Reload? Or, like... Wait, not the album by Metallica, right? I can't remember if Reload is the good one or is the crappy one. Oh, crumbs! Darn it! If there's anything about this level that I kind of wish, though, is I kind of wish that it didn't have all the fart noises. Apparently we have Persona 5 Arena and a party game, so... Wait, like, is it gonna be like P4 Ultimax? Yeah. Like, who would I even want to fight with in the P5 team? Because Niji's got a bum leg, so I kind of feel like it's not really appropriate to be beating up on Ryuji. Oh god, my brain just stopped. Like my brain honestly just dead stopped. Like hit a wall. Um which is actually pretty good timing because like we've only got 2 minutes left. What a stream. But definitely a fun one. I had a good time tonight. I can't believe I got that level update. Like honestly, the publish went through right before the stream started. I was kind of worried we were going to have to delay the stream. It happens to you often. Like it's a mood though. Sometimes the brain just don't want to brain. Sometimes it just wants to stop. Like it's okay. I understand, brain. Um, but we are pretty much towards the end of the stream. As far as Administrata goes, something that we should probably noodle out because Christmas and New Year's both fall on Mondays. I have no particular emotional investment in either holiday, but I do recognize that a lot of folks will probably be spending the holidays with their families, busy in some way. So we might want to think of if we would like an alternative stream day, just so folks don't feel like they need to be here and split their attention between things that they need to be doing in meat space. But that's something that we could talk about in the next stream. We still got a week to go. Next two streams will be Dark Cloud 2. I think we're going to learn how to play golf soon, which is very exciting because that's like one of the best parts of Dark Cloud. I can't remember if it's this chapter or the next one. Alice, thank you for the stream, because it's not a stream without all y'all here. So, honestly, Kronos, if you haven't seen it, look up Spherda for Dark Cloud 2. It's fabulous. It's like golf and billiards together, plus like time warps. It's a thing. It's a whole thing. But that does do it for us this go about. I will ask you, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourself out there in meat space. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful time, whatever it is your time here. I'll see if I can drop by, but I'm sick, so I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you all. Yes, right. So please be getting the hydration that you need. Try to get at least one meal in a day, even if it's kind of trash, just at least have something in your belly. If you've got medications, try to be taking those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows, but most importantly, please do remember that you are important. You've touched a lot of other people's lives just as they've touched yours. And there are people out there who are rooting for you to have your best life, who want you to be safe and happy and healthy. I'm one of those people, but I am only one of those people. There are many others. But from me, Risco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.